Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful sunny day in Vermont. Probably at an elevation of 2,600 feet. You're going to see a nice, beautiful view. This is a real steep climb I'm taking right here. And what this is leading up to basically a ATV snowmobile trail. And I was doing this job for this gentleman. I put in a pad, did a little bit of clearing. Actually, you can see that picture on my North Country Excavation and Septic website. It's actually northcountryexcavationseptic.com. Anyway, so this gentleman asked me if I could just clean up the trail. I guess he has some grandkids that like to four-wheel up there. They like the four-wheel. So he just asked me to make it safe. To be honest with you, I wasn't sure exactly what he was looking for because I never even got to walk the trail. I just basically jumped in the machine on the way up. Right here, I think I'm just moving a few little rocks and stuff, nothing real major. You can't really see me dropping the blade, so you kind of don't see me cleaning that up. And I never really kind of did a turnaround view or did a walkthrough. It was a lot of work I did on this property, not just this job. Now you can see how steep it is. That's pretty high. It's like a little bunny ski slope style, basically. I think when I was a kid, that was pretty much what we used to sled off of. I think that's what I learned how to ski off of, something about that high. So it was pretty cool. But right here, I'm just taking out a big rock. The rock was kind of sticking out of the ground a little bit, so it gets rough on the suspension of the four-wheelers, of the side-by-side, et cetera, et cetera. In the wintertime, with the sled, with the ski-mobile, you don't really worry too much about it unless you're doing it late in the season or early in the season when the snow isn't compacted or melted. Let's continue back up the hill. So what I'm basically just kind of doing through here in the video is I'm just cleaning up everything, taking some of the dead brush, kicking it to the side, some of the trees that fell. I think in some of the video here, I'm not sure if it's on this one or the other one, you'll actually see me like tap a few trees and stuff just to see, if they're gonna fall. Because like I said, the guy said he has grandchildren. I'm gonna assume that they're, I think one of them's under the age of 10, one's like a teenager. So, you don't want like heavy snow being on a tree, a little wind comes by and it blows down a dead tree. So if I could reach in with the the boom and the dipper there with the bucket to tap it to see if it's bad. Then I just knock it over, call it a day. Plus I take some of this brush in here and I'm kind of pushing it out of the way. I'm not really making any more room on the trail. I'm just making it a little bit more safer for them to go through, and that's just pretty much it. eventually that's going to end up in the trail. So we kick it over, you know, gives them a little bit more room. I'm also knocking down all the dead branches right there too. Tree still looks healthy, so it's not gonna come down anytime soon.